All right, now we're looking at example 2. Boom. Yep, got plenty of space there. Okay, so now we're simplifying this expression. Our rules shouldn't change. Some people see fractions or see decimals and think that those become their own identity and those are separate terms, but really, you're just looking at variables. To find something that is a like term, it must have the same variable to the same power, and that's how we identify them. So right now, we're not dealing with anything with like a power. If we did, we'd call these like terms, but we're just not really looking at that quite yet. So yeah, identify your terms here. So we have an X term, box those in, and we got another X term over here. Remember, the sign right in front of it to the left is what associated with it. So this is 1/2 minus 1/5. And then we've got, I'm just going to underline these, we've got 3, -3, and -4.5. So the one that's easier to combine right now is the -3 and the 4.5. So we got -7.5, right? The one that's going to be a little bit more challenging is these fractions. So how do we add or subtract fractions? I'm going to give you a little quiz and give you a couple options, okay? And then you come back and answer. Okay, to add and subtract fractions, we need a common denominator. So common denominator, we're going to use as 15. So times this by 5, and we're going to turn this into 5 over 15x. Over here, we're going to times by 3, and we're going to get 3 over 15, -3 over 15x. So we got positive 5 and minus 3. So in the end, we get 5 minus 3 is 2/15. And then if we want to put this in a different order, you're more than happy to. You can leave it this way. I like to list my variables first, if there are variables, and then my constant at the end.